Do not attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla at us. What we do is your boy Big Vern chilling on a Sunday afternoon. Last segment we talked about Puff Daddy. He's got a new allegation. You can hear about what we think about that. We talked about Tank Davis, Rob Lamont Roach last night. He clearly lost that fight. And then he tried to make up every excuse that he had going. So we're going to stay in the world of music and hip hop because Drizzy Drake. Now, I know it is easy for everybody to hate on Drake. And Drake, when he lost to Kendrick Lamar, everybody, we hate Drake now. We hate Drake, whatever. However, Drake just settled a lawsuit with iHeart Radio. Yeah, he won. He won. As much frivolous as they try to say these lawsuits were, because I guess they didn't understand these lawsuits. Everybody else wants to, trust me. Never get your information from high school dropouts. Anyway, out of the AP and Julia Lozano, she said in her piece that I was reading about Drake, he had filed a petition in Bexbury County, Texas, San Antonio, and that's located in the heart of iHeart Media. And they received illegal payments from Universal Music Group to boost radio airplay for Not Like Us. UMG is the parent record label for both Drake and Lamar. So I was saying, and this is me, I was saying that lawsuit was going to really expose the music industry. And the only reason I looked at it, not saying that Not Like Us isn't a good song, but what I'm saying is that these record labels, they are paying certain services or certain streaming, they're paying them to boost the streams. Now, here's the thing that made it smart, because Drake, the only way he would have known about this is if they didn't do it for him. These two artists aren't on different labels. They're on the same label. If he knew, hey, look, this is what they routinely do because they did it for me. Now he wants to go ahead and expose the machine. So to me, I thought that was genius. And it's the reason why certain artists can never get any traction and their projects are just as good as you name said rapper out there. Because your label or your company, they're paying for the spins, they're paying for the downloads, they're paying for everything. And he who has the biggest checkbook is actually going to push your project forward. There are so many famous rappers and singers now. I don't know half of these people or what they sing. And it used to be in yesteryear, if you were so famous where you was winning all this Grammys, everybody knew who you were. They didn't have to put you on something like Inside Edition where every night they talk about Taylor Swift. Every night they're talking about you. If Michael Jackson was alive and the Thriller album from the 80s was right now, he would have mega spins. He never had the kind of coverage they had. It's almost like they're trying to talk you into something. So, Drake, he knows about the illegal money to boost songs. And if they didn't do it, why would they settle? Again, innocent people don't settle cases or lawsuits. So they came to a resolution that works for both sides. And when that happened, remember, everybody wrote that guy off for dead. And I was just shaking my head. I said, when they did that Not Like Us, when they dropped that, Nike dropped an Air Max commercial that Drake was actually in on TV that day. This dude had 16 sellout shows in Europe. He was on a European tour. He stopped the tour because he was like, there was a scheduling conflict. He just won a settlement with iHeart Radio. I know you don't like Drake. That's cool. I listen to Drake. I listen to Kendrick. I listen to them all. I promote albums on here all day long. But what I'm sitting here saying is you're being manipulated. The algorithm is making you choose who to listen to and who not to. However, it's also being influenced because your label or said record labels are paying these services to boost these songs so it's in front of you. And the only way Drake would have known that is he told on himself. Yeah, I know they do that because they did it for me. Now, he still has a case out there with Universal that they filed for a motion of dismissal on Wednesday. But if it doesn't get thrown out and he's able to settle with Universal, he would have won both his lawsuits. He's on tour. He just dropped the album, some Sexy Songs for You. I thought there was only 3 songs worth listening to on that thing. But I'm just sitting here saying, all of this, oh, this guy is destitute and he's off and broken. Bro, no, that's not it. That's not any of that. Again, I know you want to hate on this dude, but he is doing something that would benefit every artist. And that's where I approach this from. I want to see the kids who dedicate everything to the craft, who write their own rhymes, who go and find producers, and you have to scratch together to get any little bit of money that you can give to these guys so you can get a hit record, so you can shop a demo, so you got to take a Greyhound to another city and you got to sell these CDs. That's the grind. So I want to see them dudes win. I could care less about Kendrick. I could care less about Drake. I want to see those dudes win. I want to see those guys get their just due. And so, yeah, this is about him winning this lawsuit and him settling this lawsuit with iHeartRadio, but it's really about the future rappers, singers, gospel singers, everyone coming out and getting a fair shake and getting paid for their streams. So shout out to him for actually getting them to settle that case. We'll keep our eyes peeled for the Universal case and everything that goes along with it. Again, if you are listening to this pod, get in the comments. Let us know, did we get it right? What did we leave out? This is Big Vern. We talk back. We'll be back. We'll be back. Top of the hour. This